Yellow. Why is it dark? There we go. We are back. Good time zones, everyone. We are on our way to some interesting, exciting DLC. Doo-doo-dum-dum, doo-doo-dum-dum. Okay.
Commander?
Getting stuck on things. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze again. Ooh. Ooh. I feel like there are more of them now. Remember land. Why can't I go here? Huh. Just a second. 1 second, there's something off my screen. Latest Nexus. Everything at 50%. Not everything. You. Next. More fuel. Next. More fuel. Good. Expense. Have I these new or have I not? Let's try the ones we know percentage of. First. Cillian Nebula. Oh, it's the ones that I struggle with the Kuna and things to find on it. We scanned here. Try to scan here, or maybe here. Oh, here. snipers. But what about the Dakuna thing? Oh, that's not Dakuna, that's Vitian. Looks like Dakuna though. Probably somewhere in the asteroid belt if it was me. Because we did scan these, right? And we got what we could get of them. Have to try this again, I think. Oh. And here I thought we got it last time. Nagai. There they are. Finally. Beautiful. Whatever that is, they ate it. Was it just the master laping? Have we been here before? Is the great question. So that looks like an eye. This looks like an eye. I've been here before. I feel like I've been here before, but Post-Garden World, mass extinction event. There's something tiny. The dwarf planet.
I found something.
She found something. She doesn't always say it. Terminus fighters. No. I thought I'd risk it, but change my mind halfway. Well, I probably could still have risked it. But slightly. Uncomfortable. I don't know if I like this. I mean, when one says that, that means they don't like it, but yeah, I don't like this fuel system because, like, if you have already played it once, or if you go online, you can make it more efficient in the way that you look up location of fuel deposits and systems, the ones you can scan. And then you can kind of think, oh, I can travel here, and I will know that I will pick up like 300 fuel here, so I don't need buy that fuel. And when you need fuel, you go to a specific system, scan it, and it's possible to do it that way. But the problem with that is that you actually need to know or look up where the fuel is located. We've definitely been here. So, sir. Fuel is located on each system. But when you do it mostly blind, you will lose like you cannot
Signal confirmed.
really calculate where you will get fuel, where you won't get fuel. Oh, galas. No mentions of Reapers. Shadow Broker support team. You just make a lot of fuel go to waste because you collected after you just bought it and stuff like that. And it's not like you can go above 1,000 or get reserve. You just waste it. I don't like it. Don't see the point in it, to be honest. Use metal and matter impacts. Meteor. Hard heart. The Solarium are exploiting the planet is recently nicknamed planets such as these Elcor tourist traps. Dangerous gravitational pull 5 times that of Earth. Oh. Well, let's say that Elcor would probably like it here. Deceptive. These two, and those and these two.
I found something.
And getting caught by Reapers, to be honest, also. I don't know why we really need. I mean, it makes sense lore-wise, but personally, it's too much anxiety, and I have to avoid it at all costs. Which is why I have never actually seen myself getting caught by a Reaper. Scan between these three.
Signal confirmed.
Huh? Not what I expected. The last stages of stability. Ship passing terminal system. This was one of the second Mass Effect 2, I think. System, was it not? You can't tell anymore. They kinda start all sounding the same. The cluster names, I mean. Hades Gamma. Sigma. Nexus. Hourglass Nebula. Maybe it wasn't a one. But terminus system makes me think. To delete some files. I've been cleaning my PC. Running out of space all the time. Nothing here. The Verge. Nothing here, I think. Hello. Kalopsha. Nubian expense sounds new. Is it though? Yum. With over 90% of survey covered by oceans, Yama is a habitable nitrogen and oxygen world, but its extremes can be quite hostile to sapient life. The heat from its extremely long days reaches dangerous level ranging 44 Celsius at night to 53 in the afternoon. In the temperate zones, that sounds like what we're gonna experience this summer on Earth, to be honest. Hurricanes run unchecked across the oceans with winds reaching up to 200 people people per hour, 250 kilometers per hour. While there are some arthropod-like animals, the predominant forms of life are various toxic algae blooms that stretch hundreds of. I think we read this before. Green gold forms the backbone of Yama's economy. $250 people per hour. Oh yeah, we've been here.
I found something.
Yum. Mm-hmm. And that's unfortunately just 50%. Whoa. You're a big boy.
Signal confirmed.
And very bright on my screen. And that is 50-50 is not gonna help me. collecting random alliance assets apparently.
I found something.
Oh, now I completely remember which system this is. Of course we know about Prague, yeah. Research data from there. I know I don't have fuel, but might as well jump in here to check. Nothing. Then to the citadel we go. I thought we had a fuel in here. Well, fine. Later. Let's start with the DLC. I love mysteries.
I want you to match this against all known locations and
Hello,
update
Dr.
the map.
Bryson.
Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley? Could you gather the Leviathan data for us?
Lore DLC are the
Apologies,
best
Commander.
DLC.
The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. D.R.BRYSON, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your
Task Force
assignment?
Aurora.
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
That's an interesting goal, but is anyone doubting the Reapers exist these days?
The Alliance is still desperate for intelligence. Reaper motives, their operational tactics.
True.
Anything that can give us an edge.
Then how did you wind up in charge?
When the rest of the galaxy says something doesn't exist, I take that as a chance to prove that it does.
So you're in it for the challenge.
For the truth. Even as late as 2148, humanity still thought aliens were a myth. That was within my lifetime. Once that myth was proven to be reality, our entire
That was
history
quick.
changed.
Reapers were part of that reality, too.
But even they have a history, Commander. If we can just uncover it, there may be a weakness we can exploit.
I could have used your help 3 years ago.
Yes. If people had paid more attention to your Prothean beacon, we might not be in this war. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
Uh-oh.
No!
He has something better. Whoa. Did they manage?
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
It didn't make the sound when I...
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a C-Sec alert from this location. Were you harmed? I'm fine,
No.
but I could use your help sorting this out, Edie. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to. At once.
What? What's happening?
You tell me.
I was gathering our data when you arrived, and then it was dark. Cold. Like I was someplace else.
And then?
I don't know! A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson, there was a loud noise.
That was you shooting him.
I didn't do it, it wasn't me! You have to believe that.
So someone else pulled that trigger.
But I would never do that!
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an
Artifact?
audio log if you wanna...
Garneau.
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Watch me.
Damn it, get him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, ma'am.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update? Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something. Give me the brief. About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle.
Yeah.
They covered it up and denied it ever existed.
We've heard about
But
it.
I'm intrigued by the larger implication. What could have killed the Reaper in the first place? Exactly. That's the real Leviathan. It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator. And it has them nervous.
I wish.
If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down. You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
I see Bryson's point. Anything capable of bringing a Reaper down is worth finding.
Despite the potential dangers it could pose, I would agree.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
Find an...
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
That did not
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau.
take me
I'm
much
sending
time
you
to
an
find.
artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
Let's focus on what he does say then.
He mentioned extrapolating Leviathan's path.
And crunching numbers. He wasn't flying blind. He had data.
A significant amount of data, judging by this office.
So how do we narrow it down?
Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
Okay. What is there ahead that's following me? Oh, why is he keeping that?
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No, but we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan. These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
Just like Bryson's assistant. You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible. We need to find data matching dates and locations for crimes of this nature.
Missing child. Humans. 3 Solarians. 4 Solarians.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Murder.
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results on the Galaxy Map program.
Sir, this is Bryson. We know the Reapers are after Leviathan. Studying Reaper hunting patterns could be vital to finding it.
That data is classified top secret, Dr. Bryson.
If it falls into the wrong hands...
Whose voice is that?
The data's encrypted. I'll keep the decryption key safe. Close to my heart.
Close to his heart. The hell does that mean?
The Reaper fleet activity is encrypted, per Bryson's statement in the log.
He said he was keeping the decryption key close to his heart.
Nice combination with...
Sovereign, vanguard of our destruction. How's that working out for you, big guy?
Nice place. Ooh. Looks like art about Reapers.
March 7th, 2186. I'm looking at the Rachni. Their movements during the Rachni Wars suggest alien influence. But the timing is wrong. And Rachni weren't implanted with Reaper tech. What if Leviathan was preparing the Rachni to fight the Reapers?
What do you think, Edie?
It is possible that Bryson's team is using ancient Rachni fleet activity to find Leviathan. If we can find data on the movement of ancient Rachni ships, it may help us narrow our search. Those appear to be sightings of ships that match Rachni signatures.
Can you add a cross-reference for locations of sightings?
Adding this search filter to the galaxy map.
By Anne Bryson, age 9.
Records indicate Anne is now 28. She works for the Alliance.
Bryson was keeping the encryption key close to his heart. What's closer than family?
An interesting hypothesis, but I detect no trace of the decryption key in this... art.
What the hell is that? It looks like sculpture from Mass Effect 2. The one girl made. It was killed by Morris, if I'm not mistaken. Might be mistaken. But also very phallic.
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of importance. We should look more closely at a sample.
Meteorite sample with traces of element 0. Would Leviathan need EZO?
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, element 0 will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with element 0?
Adding the search filter now.
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
The photographs have a trace chemical residue. It may be visible under another light source.
Ooh. Interesting.
Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course. Edie, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Adding it now.
The Thorian. August 17, 2185. The Thorian, a life form discovered on Pharos, provides fascinating insight into the life cycle of a truly alien species. Unlike conventional intelligent life, it does not use mass relays. Protein artifacts would not interest it. Commander Shepard claims that Reaper enemies cultivated life to evolve along lines they could predict. Using technology Reapers controlled, the Thorian is an exception to that rule. It evolved to use organic tools rather than conventional technology. Leviathan must be somehow similar to have survived undetected for so long. The Thorian used pay conditioning to control its victims, using them as manual labor, or even as a man would use his own hands and fingers. Commander Shepard claims the Reapers do the same thing through a different process called integration. Whatever Leviathan is, it must do something similar. Imagine, who would Thorians control if there was a whole planet of them? Other species like animals, mammals on the planet?
By Anne Bryson, age 9.
Records indicate Anne is now 28. She works for the Alliance.
Bryson was
Heart.
keeping the encryption key close to his heart. What's closer than family?
An interesting hypothesis, but I detect no trace of the decryption key in this art.
I have, I like his place.
Dr. Bryson, per your request, I'm clearing Task Force Aurora for intercepted Batarian communications regarding the Leviathan of Dis.
Commander, the Dreadnought is in custody, but the Solarians may have surveillance footage. Our ambassador will issue a full denial. Give me your preliminary analysis. Several million years old at least, and its technology outstrips anything on the Council. Excellent. Our scientists will work day and night to bring its secrets to the hegemony. One concern, Commander. The real Leviathan of Dis, the thing that destroyed the ship, is still out there, unaccounted for. Irrelevant. The ship is our priority. And as far as the rest of the galaxy is concerned, there is no Leviathan of Dis. There never was.
And that would be why there is no more Batarian hegemony. And Bryce? Poor girl. 28 is very young to lose your father.
Another piece of Anne Bryson's
Especially if you
childhood
had-
art.
Wait a minute.
A good relationship.
Well, take a look at that.
Take a look at that.
I can use these numbers to construct a decryption key.
All right, let's get back to the datapad we found earlier.
I might need to go make some tea after we reach a suitable point, because I'm suddenly attacked by not even sleepiness, but I'm kind of losing my consciousness here. Like my brain is switching off. ESO.
Zero deposits.
Based on the search results, Garneau is in one of these 5 systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the search.
Blackout crimes.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Probably.
5 possible systems.
Rachni activity.
Also
No
no results.
results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant. 5 possible systems.
Alien sightings.
3.
3 possibilities.
Have I missed something? Besides the yelling head.
Decryption complete. Analyzing data.
Didn't actually
These
decrypt this.
movements do not match the standard invasion pattern. The Reapers are searching for something.
And I'll bet Garneau used this intel. Can you make a search filter for it?
Doing so now.
Looks like I'm missing one more filter.
Reaper activity.
We have a match, marking the galaxy map.
Good. Let's go find Garneau.
Swoop.
I've got your briefing, Private. Let's fill you in before the squad arrives. The Alliance is posting us to an Ezo mining facility on Zani. It's a low-gravity
It's
planet,
reset.
toxic atmosphere.
Let's see if
You'll
we
be
can
expected to
need to
maintain
talk
full
to anyone.
survival gear.
Ambassador. Yes, we need to talk to the Elcor ambassador. Don't need to talk to Jacob. Don't. I think just the Elcor ambassador. For now.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
We got your people off to Kuna, Ambassador.
Utterly sincere. Thank you for your assistance, Commander. This is not a debt we can repay.
Were you able to evacuate any...
Yes,
How many?
not enough.
Not enough. I'm sure.
No, I know what I said. Divert forces to the new coordinates. Trust me. We may not be able to stop the Reapers, but I think we can predict their movements now.
Good, good.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
Have you discovered a way to run FTL spaceships without an Ezo core, Private Talabi?
No, ma'am.
Then consider this a serious assignment. Intel's expecting a Cerberus